بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Supplication at the time of difficulty and hardship. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Hasbunallah means Allah is sufficient for us. Allah हमारे लिए काफी है. Wa ni'mal wakil, and He is the best of guardian. Behtareen karsaz hai. So hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anh mentioned that the above dua was read by Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam when he was thrown into the fire by his people for rejecting idol worship. Also it was read by our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when the people said to him, "Indeed your enemies of Makkah have gathered their forces against you, so fear them." Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil." Allah is sufficient for us and He is the best of guardian. This statement increased the believers in their faith, and they also said, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. At all times from morning till evening, if you were to read this Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil with the tongue and the heart and the mind, Allah will give you the courage to go through the most difficult of times. Because when we know Allah is with us, His nusra, His help, His assistant, His madad, then you will not have to fear anything or anyone at all, because Allah is at your side. One of the du'as at the time of fear was, Allah, Allah, Rabbi la sharika la. Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would say, Allah, 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 Allah. Allah is enough for me. Rabbi, He is my Parwardigar, my Lord. La sharika la. There is no partner, there is no equal. There can be nothing that rivals and matches Allah Azza wa Jal. So Allah will help me overcome my fears, my difficulties, my hardships, my fears. Because Allah, Allah Rabbi, la sharika la. Allah is my Lord and there is no partner or equal to Allah Azza wa Jal. Similarly, when anything would reach or any harm would reach, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us, read Qaddar Allah wa ma sha'a fa'ala. So say Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. And then if some harm reaches us, say Qaddar Allah wa ma sha'a fa'ala. Subhanallah, amazing dua. But the meaning, if we were to reflect, ke Qaddar Allah. Allah has decreed this matter for me. Qaddara. Allah ki taraf se muta'ayyan hua hai. Qaddar Allah. Allah ne usko muqaddar mein rakha hai. Wa ma sha'a fa'ala. Aur jo Allah chahe, whatever Allah wills, fa'ala He does. Whatever Allah intends, He does. So if Allah had written such and such a thing, then be it. I could have tried my utmost best from morning till evening with all the support, with everything. But if Allah wills different, then it will happen as my Allah wills and wishes. That's the mindset. Qaddar Allah wa ma sha'a fa'ala. Then even the biggest of trials will become easy for us. Why? Because knowing that it is not your power and your strength, but there's a power greater than your power or your strength that decides, aur wahi hokar rehta hai jo wo chahta hai. Then you become content, happy with life. Even if it's little, even if you assume you've received failure after having tried so much, because وَمَا شَاءَ فَعَلَ. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, a strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah. Allah ko mahboob hai than a weak believer. Strong believer has many meanings. One is taqatwar ho, healthy. So he will be able to stand in prayer for longer. He will be able to fast. He will be able to do Hajj and pilgrimage. He will be able to stand for the cause of deen if he's strong. So taqatwar Musalman, kamzor Musalman se behtar hai. Haan, there is good in everyone. Wo bhi Musalman, usme bhi iman. But cherish that which gives you benefit in the hereafter. One is we work from morning till evening, fine. We have to fulfill the rights of our spouses or children. But give preference to that which is the investment of the akhirah. Then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, seek help from Allah and don't lose hope. Whatever the challenges, difficulties and hardships and harms they may be, don't lose hope in the help of Allah. And if any trouble reaches you, don't say, if I had done that, then such and such would not have happened. Do not use the word law, kalima law. Agar ye hota, agar aisa karta, if I had done such and such, that would have happened. Otherwise, you'll kill yourself in that guilt, in that blame, in that regret, in that remorse. You'll occupy your time in just that guilt without taking forward any steps. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, do not fall into the trap of shaitan, because as is recorded in the Quran, he hopes to instill gum, sadness in you and take away your faith. So here Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, rather a person should supplicate with the above. Qaddar Allah wa ma sha'a fa'ala. It was destined by Allah. It happens as He wishes, and move on with life. Pray hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Pin your trust in Allah and continue the good that you do, and inshallah Allah's nusrat will come. Because Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, kalima aw, the word if, agar, opens the gates of shaitan to create sadness in you, fear in you, doubt your faith. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to pin our trust in Allah. Yet things are difficult. And again, only Allah knows the matters that each person is going through. And easily sometimes said and heard than done. But from today we start reading Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil and Qaddar Allah wa ma sha'a fa'ala. And even the mountains of worries, Allah will allow us to pass by. Whilst others will be shaken off the ground, people will admire, how did you do it? And we know that because the support of Allah. If you look around the world, there'll be people who have lost their spouses, their parents, their children, their homes and everything. How do they still live? How can they still live? Quran is flowing on their tongues because they have Allah and they have belief in Allah Azza wa Jal. They continue. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the highest level of iman and faith and ta'alluq with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanallahi wa bihamdih. Subhanakallahumma nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu.